So the MSN pack is here, and there's actually quite a lot in today's update, including some free legends. So we're going to go through everything that is available from today. So we'll start off with this Messi pack. So Messi does have Blitz Curler, which I'm very surprised about, and he also is a prolific winger. And we have a Luis Suarez with bullet header, and also a goal poacher. I thought he's going to be a fox in the box or a deep line forward, so that's interesting. And then we do have Neymar too. Now Neymar doesn't have a special skill, and he does have a prolific winger play style as well. So I think it's a good pack. I'm obviously going to be going for it, but I do think I'm a bit disappointed that Messi and Neymar are prolific wingers. Personally, it's not what I prefer, but I actually think a lot of people will kind of prefer having that. So let's do a cheeky spin before I have to go to work and see what I get. So it looks like nothing in the cheeky. But this takes us into the next part of what's new today. We do have a Black Friday sale for coins. So if you are thinking of going for this Messi Suarez pack, definitely get a hold of these deals. You get about 4,500, nearly 5,000 coins here. On a discount, it'll cost you €30 or €26 actually. So yeah, not a bad little injection that you might need to get this pack. We also have a new player for eFootball points, Hector Fort, but really he's not any good. He doesn't have terrible stats. He's all right. There is some decence there, but the skills are just not enough at all. So I definitely give this guy a skip. And then we do have a new manager pack with Hansi Flick and obviously a bunch of Barcelona players. So when these packs come out, usually the players themselves aren't anything too spectacular. Like Koundé is a good player in this game, but you probably already have another version. Same applies to someone like Pedri. But if you look at Hansi Flick and his playstyles, he's got possession game as his highest and then quick counter as his second. Well, only 75 proficiency. His boosters are good, low pass and speed, particularly speed. I think that would be useful. But would I recommend this Hansi Flick? Probably not, because I think at the moment possession game is just too weak. It used to be my favorite playstyle, the only one I'd use, but I feel like it's just a worse version of quick counter, and this guy's second proficiency is quick counter at a lower level. So I just think if you're going to use possession game, you might as well use quick counter, and obviously the proficiency isn't as high. So I'd probably give this Flick a skip. But I know there are some people still having success with possession, so if you do use possession and you're confident in it, maybe go for it for the two boosters on low pass and speed. We also have avatars in the pack section, so we can get a Suarez, Messi and Neymar avatar. Unfortunately, it's not in the Barcelona kits, so I don't think it's too particularly interesting for me. This pack definitely is interesting, and I will be going for it live on stream tonight when I get home from work. I'm not going to have time to do the training guide now. eFootball Hub doesn't have the players uploaded on the database, but I will do it later tonight. We'll play with the players and I'll give you the best builds and reviews of the cards. But I do think on first impression, I mean Suarez looks good anyway, I do think it probably will be worth going for. But we also get a chance at some free epics. So you can see here we have Rivaldo, Kluivert and Saviola in a pack of 125 players. Now I don't think Kluivert's any good in this game. There's my alarm going off for work if you can hear that, apologies. I don't think Kluivert's any good, but Rivaldo's quite decent and Saviola is very effective, so I'll definitely be hoping I can get my hands on this Saviola. But you can see in the top right there's 125 players in the pack. It looks like we're only getting 6 spins, which I think is very disappointing from Konami. I really think they could have just gave us this pack and let us clear the pack. Realistically, if anyone gets these three, Rivaldo, Kluivert or Saviola, I don't think it's going to stop them spending money on other legends in the game. I really think Konami's going to miss the mark there in kind of giving the players something to get excited about and a reason to continue playing. But we do have one free spin just for logging in, so let's see if we get one. Hopefully Saviola. I'd like to upgrade from the version I use currently, and Xander Clark is going to be joining Fred into my reserves. Obviously we got a player of the week too. I actually don't think this looks terrible on first impression, because you've got a Haaland, Bellingham and a Ronaldo, and this Ronaldo has true passing, so also 86 finishing to start. So I'll probably do a dedicated video for this pack later. But on first impression, looks good too. Rudiger's also decent in this game. Then we've got highlight cards. So you got Fati, Casado, Victor, and Garcia. Not bad. I think Fati is the only one I'd say who's any use. And then for AC Milan, we also have something similar with Fofana, Tammy Abraham, Tomori, and is that Pulisic in goal? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. So the positions here didn't seem too it's crazy, because I think Ansu Fati's played centre forward. I didn't notice Garcia's goalkeeper either. Yeah, Pulisic in goal, Tomori left wing. Okay, I'm all for this type of stuff. This is kind of interesting. I wonder what Tomori is like left wing. Definitely should be physical anyway, and he's got the ball roll as well. Okay, that's interesting. I want to get my hands on some of them players later. There's also a guess the goals campaign, so when Barcelona play this week, if you just guess, you get 1 skill trainer, and if you guess correctly, you get 3 more. So total of 4 there. I guess it's something interesting, but not really going to move the needle. And of course, you do have events. So you got a random booster token here and 2 skill trainers here for the national teams. And lastly, just for logging in today, I got my hands on this free Jordi Alba and Busquets, so they're definitely trying to get us to reminisce on Barcelona in their prime. Busquets, good player this game. I have a different version, so it'll be fun to see him hopefully more in my opponent's teams. But let me know what you guys think of this update in first impressions. I think it actually looks quite good. There's some decent things here. I thought this was going to come on Monday, but I'll make a video tonight letting you know if I think it's worth upgrading from like these Messis here to the new one. And same with Messi, or sorry, rather Neymar and Suarez, and see if the hype for this pack is justified. See you tonight on stream.